need to file my tax return. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Puffteen from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show for another reading of Spider-Man. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
We are reading the West Coast Avengers.
Yay!
There we go.
I
And we have
finally
we have a full cast for you tonight, but let's go ahead and meet him. To my side, you can see him. He's small. He's in a bubble. He's an icon, I guess. It is Froggy.
What is with this bubble talk? I'm in a circle.
Sure. If you look over there in the darkness, she still has that darn tree up.
It's still alive. I'm not going to put
Well,
it down.
you
so
know what?
It's alive.
Maybe it's time to put it out of its misery.
No, it's still alive.
You know, I got some mold in the refrigerator. I might decorate that.
It's every woman in the world. To us, it is Muranya.
Good evening, everyone.
Look right down there. He's light. He's bright. He's white. He's Zach.
And I finally made it. My favorite Avengers run, and it only took me 3 times to get here.
I mean, it took you 3 cakes to get here.
Yeah, 3 cakes.
No cake. There were a lot of cookies though. So
Yeah. And right down there, you can see him. He's right there. He's also in a bubble. He's our narrator, and he's also a rhinestone cowboy. It is Eric Breen.
Still wondering where our billing is. And friends, again.
I know, and friends.
Well, maybe one day I'll change it. Maybe one day when I stop being lazy.
Get on it, puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you look right down there, you can see him. He's right there. He is Trusty Sidekick.
Good day, eh? Welcome to the Geeky Puppet Show, eh?
Yeah.
sounds like he
Your
belongs.
mother, Trebek.
He belongs
good
on
to
Alpha
sound, eh?
Flight. He sounds like he belongs in Alpha Flight instead of
Yeah,
West Coast
Now
Avengers.
I
Oh,
turn off
don't you
the
know?
camera.
Yeah,
Aw.
he's going to read the show.
Yay.
Time to read the West Coast Avengers, eh?
Yes. Now let's go ahead and show this book, The West Coast Avengers, issue 19?
Meow. Yes, 19.
Yes. 19. All right.
Hello, Tigra.
Okay, please calm down, sir. You're sounding like Froggy talking about Ethan Hawke.
Oh no, Tigra is way hotter than
know-
Ethan Hawke.
You know, he's a beautiful man. I can't help it.
Not to the rawhide kid.
Now, without further ado,
So I'm narrating this.
Yes, you
yeah, you're narrating.
It's
The
Men on
West
Comics.
Coast Avengers. Lost in Space-Time, Part 3. The Times of Their Lives.
Time of their life.
And I owe it all to you. Time has split in 3. Nice and slow. Hawkeye, that's the way to do it. Iron Man, Tigra, and Wonder Man are spinning toward the distant past.
Whee! I don't like Iron Man's eyes there.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. He likes to watch.
He's got that cringe face emoji too.
He's watching Hawkeye's, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, where's my nose? Mockingbird is a captive of the mysterious Phantom Rider of the 1800s.
Yeah.
Which
And
will
Hank.
not end well for her.
And Hank Pym and Esperita remain unaware of his teammates' troubles as they work to save his soul in our time. Eat a bullet, Hank. And we're just getting warmed up. Coming down.
Bobby, no!
The images are seared on Hawkeye's mind. They were in the process of leaving the Old West on their time machine. When the man he thought their friend suddenly clipped his wife on the jaw. And galloped away with her. Last issue.
Simon, you've got to get us back to 1876.
If I could, you know I would, Clint.
This is an order, Avenger.
Clint, read my lips. No new taxes. I mean, the time machine is broken. It only goes backwards. I've tried everything I knew to fix it, but we don't have the parts. I'm sorry.
Time
Wonder
travel. I call this an absolute win.
Wonder you're not. You're just a weak man.
We're all sorry, Avenger, and we won't give up on Bobby any more than we'll give up on ourselves. That's a promise from Iron Man.
Are you running from
Dun,
mayor?
dun, dun.
But alas, we're together. She's all alone back there.
No, she's not. The two-gun kid and the rawhide kid are bound to go
Hey.
after her. And anyway, Mockingbird's an Avenger. She can take care of herself.
I don't like that costume for Wonder Man.
But you don't understand. You haven't seen the next issue. I hope so, Tigra. That spook may have supernatural powers, and I took Bobby away from her secret age in life. Made her give up her love of cooking sandwiches for me and everything else.
Cook
You know,
sandwiches.
Yeah,
Who
great.
cooks sandwiches?
Canadian,
Hawkeye,
dude.
do you know how sandwiches work?
That's why he needed a wife.
Man. Can I finish my line now? Gosh.
If you must.
She hasn't worked alone for a long time. She's very dependent on me. Because I'm dependent on her. Like two peas in a pod. I love her cooking so much.
Oh, just a cookie.
Maybe you need to lay off some of the strain, Clint. Being her husband, being chairman of this group. If you'd like, I can take charge of the wife for the duration. I
Subtle.
No, Simon, you can't even make a good movie.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Hawkeye's seen his share of bad times, Wonder Man. Nobody
And
needs
bad
to worry
movies.
about his fitness. Simon keeps pressing, trying to enlarge his role like the woke Hollywood star he's become.
hey, have you people call my people?
Okay, now that that's settled, I want to know when and where we are. The tombstone is gone, but this desert looks exactly the same.
It's sand. They're all the same.
It's so coarse and rough.
Gets everywhere.
It is the same, Tiger. We learned last time we stay in the same spot when we time travel. But I wanted to make sure I understood how to operate the machine. So we've dropped back in even 100 years to 1776.
Very patriotic, though Arizona won't become a state till 1912.
Did I ask for a history lesson?
Well, you're getting it
She's
anyway.
got looks and brains too.
Yeah,
She's the full package, and she doesn't even shed.
but if you want to test the machine before we go on to ancient Egypt, where we hope we can get the machine repaired by the Time Lord we know was there, how does standing in this ageless desert tell us if this is 1776 or 1776 BC?
Yeah, how about that, Simon?
Yeah, how are we going to meet the doctor?
Well,
Manos arriba! Espios ingleses! Uh-oh. Don't look now, but Spanish soldiers are a pretty good clue.
I've got a clue they don't like people speaking English either or broken Spanish.
Right.
Ustedes están en el territorio del rey de España, y si no les levantan las manos inmediatamente, fusilamientos a matar.
You get a
holy
history-
menstruation.
You get a history lesson and a Spanish lesson in the same book.
Yes, this is 1776. But just now, whatever that means, in 1876,
Our escape was flawless, Banshee. This cavern has always hidden the son of the spirits from those who would learn his secrets. In the Indian herbal potions I've been taught will serve to hide the rents of the life we left behind when I succumbed to my need for this goddess men call Mockingbird. It hasn't been easy for us, has it, horse?
I mean, it's better to hate
Living
more
the,
than
living the strange and solitary existence we do.
that poor
But we
horse.
must remember that the ways of the gods are stranger still. How long ago was it that the great Comanche medicine man climbed to the peak where the gods dwell to seek a sign?
A falling
Eat it,
light
Joes.
which outshines the sun itself. I have been recognized. My name shall be Flaming Star.
Oh,
Oh God!
Hey, what are you doing after the book?
Dust fell from that star, bathing the Comanche in brilliance and filling his ears with the voice of him who lights the stars.
Jerry
Gather, gather all my dust, son of the spirits, and keep it until the day I send you a champion.
Flaming Star did as he was bid.
You
Oh
know
my
it.
gosh.
And so Flaming Star was prepared for the night that my brother, Carter Slade, was found in the desert, dying of wounds sustained in an outlaw attack.
This man can't last until the dawn. Not even a white eye should perish without a funeral pyre.
wow.
I'll take him to the shaman.
Help! I've been stabbed and badly wounded.
Just don't
Just
squeeze him.
squeezed. You beat me to it, Maranya.
Carter was taken to the Indian camp to die. But the Flaming Star's potions and Flaming Star's prayers, he lived.
It's the omen. The Great Spirit has sent the White Warrior to ride upon the night winds.
He's
He's
helping
just-
back.
He's just dreamy.
I knew it.
He gave Carter the sacred dust and led him to you, Banshee, the stallion he had found to be the ghost horse.
Was it fairy dust by any chance?
It sounds like that Florida dust.
Mhm.
It's in your hands now, white man. You owe the spirits your life. Do not fail them.
I won't. I swear I won't.
Like for sure.
And so he crafted a white costume that Zach
Is that
loved
costume?
and treated it with the strange reflective dust, and he became the Night Rider.
You sure this isn't just like an early iteration of Moon Knight?
He used to be Ghost Rider.
I am very sure.
Greetings, Michael.
With the costume visible only if struck by light, and the inside of his enveloping cape, a solid black enveloping whatever. He
All 3
seemed
Js.
capable of appearing and disappearing like a true ghost. And he became the West's most effective vigilante, not only vanquishing the guilty, but convincing many to repent their lives of crime.
Why is the Beast in the Wild West?
Yeah, I wondered about that.
Wonder Man, you left your best friend back there.
And technically, aren't all costumes visible only when they're hit by light?
Did
Stop making sense, white
Did
man.
I ask you for a science lesson?
Yes! He is Iron Man after all.
As detailed in Ghost Rider 1 through 7. and Western gunfighters 1 through 5.
But I knew none of this when I teamed with him against the Reverend Reaper and his gang. Not until our final confrontation in an abandoned mine.
Reaper! But everything down. Died by his own hand.
That's me!
Then who was the other
You
one?
be my brother.
I think they're both him, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Reaper
That's-
brought everything down, and so died by his own hand, but the Phantom...
Is this 2-2 as well?
No, go ahead.
You can take that one.
Lincoln, take off my mask.
That voice. That's Carter's voice.
Take
No.
off my pants too, boy.
Oh,
No spirit had chosen me to ride the night winds.
Hold
But
on, I'm not
Marshall-
dead yet.
You're dead. You're dead,
still
Pinocchio.
alive.
You stay down. But Marshal Lincoln Slade swore then and there to avenge his brother's death. And I soon learned how Carter had performed his spectral tasks.
And he
With
became
my
a
mouth.
racist.
No, that's you.
Asterisk Western gunfighters. #6-7 period.
That's number.
And the spirits
Did I ask you for a numismatic lesson?
have come to me since, Banshee. All the spirits of the night.
Can't you?
Because they're nice.
They've made their own so that sometimes
Weimar, it is me, Frenchie.
I feel that Lincoln Slade is lost. That the son of the spirits
I'm still alive, you son of a...
independently, with no one else talking, of the man beneath the mask.
Crawley, speaking through your horse. I need new shoes.
What is this? But I am a man.
Yes, I am.
More of a man than the Rawhide Kid. And from the moment I first saw you, Mockingbird, I knew that you could bring the man back. I couldn't let you leave me. I couldn't continue to live alone. I've
seen
love
this before.
you.
This is bad.
This does not end well.
Oh, feels so strange. But I love you too.
It's not Hawkeye, Bobby.
It's
It's not even.
Potions!
It's not e-
They worked! I'm saved!
This
I'm
does
gonna
not end
kill
well.
Meanwhile, as the writer asks Mockingbird about her feminist agenda, whatever that means, in modern-day Rancho Palo Verdes, California.
You say you can save me, Bonita, but I don't see how.
You need a purpose in your life, Hank. A purpose rising naturally from your individual talents here in the lab. We've spoken of your successes with the subatomic particles that govern your size changes.
Last issue.
Thank you.
My days
You're
of being...
welcome.
Thank you, voice in the sky.
My days have been
Continue.
Ant-Man and Goliath. Have been behind me.
But my days of being Ant-Man or Goliath are behind me. Changing my size would kill me now.
And your partner.
It's good to see that dying no longer holds any attraction for you. Now, tell me everything you can about those particles.
She wants to
3,
experience the
2.
bigness.
1. Nah, it wasn't as loud. Never mind.
That wasn't very impressive, no.
You know,
Well-
I expect that from a guy like you.
They became known as the PIM particles. When I inhaled a gas
Yeah, narcissist.
or drank a potion containing them, they interacted with the electrical impulses in my body to change my body size. If I was shrinking, my mass was shunted into extra physical dimension. And if I grew, mass was pulled from that dimension. I retained my normal strength when small, but by gaining mass, I gained strength when I grew.
Ooh.
He's
In
a grower, not
time,
a shower.
I absorbed enough particles to change size without ingesting anything. But in the end, my body could no longer stand the strain. So, I gave it all up.
It's called old age. You can't get it up anymore.
Oh,
That's right, I'm trusty now.
Whoa!
How
Shots
you plan to
fired, you
make
son of a...
anything out of that, I don't know.
Well, here in your lab, 2 floors below ground level in the Avengers compound, we enjoy a version of that piece I hope to help you find. We have all the time in the world.
Remember, Trusty, if you slap your former self, it'll hurt him, not you.
So, show me what Pym Chronicles can do to this little fellow I brought in, Ant-Man.
Ha!
it's Anthony.
He's got to show her something else that can grow.
All right. Oh no. I still have the growth and shrinkage serums I recreated during my studies of the criminal Goliath.
Whoa, whoa. Just because he's black, he's not a criminal, Hank.
That doesn't sound anything like yourself, Zach.
I scripted him to do that. Thank you for all the teleprompter.
Back around issue 3. We're mailing it in now.
Hashtag 3. Done.
One drop.
Dios mío!
Big boy.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Impressive, yes. But watch what happens when I reverse the process. He's dead.
Oh no! Anthony!
Because the body can't survive these fast changes. But let's see what else we might develop from this basic concept in the future.
1776.
Avengers, assemble!
One thing about going backward in time.
Wonder Man, what are you doing with that horse?
I don't think I want to know.
I think we're frozen. Oh, finally, Paige.
The fights get easier for superheroes. Ay, ay, ay! Ay, ay, ay! ¿Qué es esto? Since you're
Ay, ay, ay!
since you guys can't do
You can do Spanish, but you don't
I
let us
can do-
do it.
I can do Spanish.
Oh no!
I think they were British spies. Not an unreasonable assumption for this time and place. So I'll just wrap them up as gently as I can. Just like this.
Sounds good to me, Hawkeye. With my powers, I could handle them all single-handedly. But I'll settle for repulsor rays holding them in their place.
Hey, you show them.
And while Iron Man low-key brags over there, well, why not handle them single-handedly, Iron Man? All I have to do is grab their rifles and powder horns and crush them.
Don't crush the guys.
Blam!
That was real smart, dude.
Great work, 1D. The gunpowder blast didn't bother you, but Hawkeye's not blessed with your invulnerable body. His face and exposed arm are badly burned.
Oh, no.
Shit.
He's Gus from Breaking Bad.
I didn't mean.
Of course you
Did
didn't.
I?
But neither did you think. Grab the time machine. We're getting out of here.
Who put you in charge, you drunkard?
Oh.
I put me in charge. And if you don't like it,
I don't.
come on, Tigra. Let's find some place to see to Hawkeye.
Mama nums.
Naturally, I'm in charge. On the basis of seniority, I outrank even Clint. I don't mind supporting somebody who's proved his worth as an Avenger, like Clint, but a show-off like Wonder Man.
Iron Man acts like he's never made a mistake in his life. He doesn't like having competition. How far do you plan on running from those disarmed men, Shellhead? Stuck on horseback, they'll never find us in this maze of mountains.
All right, we'll hole up in that cave.
15 minutes later.
How is he, Tigra?
I'm no doctor, but the burns look serious to me. I can lick them like a cat. That should help.
Lower. But hold on. I need my arm. That's my arm for getting a grip on myself. I'm useless without it.
Hawkeye, I've got an idea on how you can get a grip on yourself.
Oh, God, your eyes.
Oh,
Let's use the machine to drop back an hour, then fly away before the soldiers arrive. That way you'll never be hurt in the first place.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'll still have. Oh, my gosh.
Listen, Wendy, you're new to time travel, so I'll make allowances. But messing with the past is incredibly dangerous. For all we know, our visits to 1876 and 1776 are part of the past we inherited in our own time. That is, we're not changing anything by simply being here.
Look at your boob armor.
But we don't dare redo events the way you want.
You meant no harm, Tony. Calm down. And another thing, we don't dare is to fight among ourselves now. We've got to pull together like equal harmony and like get back to Bobby. So one of you needs to find a civilization and a doctor.
Hawkeye?
I'm not a doctor. Go find a doctor.
Hello, Englishman.
Mary Poppins?
Must be.
1876.
Are you feeling better now, Barbara?
Little Lincoln. My head stopped spinning, but my jaw is still sore. How did I hurt it?
We can talk about that later, my love.
Oh, no.
Right now,
You son of a...
we have some annoying and flamboyant visitors.
Praise be to Rawhide.
That Randy likes to pretend he's a ghost two-gun. But his cayuse is as solid as yours or mine. Know what I mean? And there ain't no horse trail the Rawhide Kid can't track.
I don't know about that, but I still can't believe he did what he done, kid. I had never known him well. I don't think anyone has. But he's helped me whenever I needed him, Star.
Star, as in Avengers. 142, which I ordered from my comic shop just last night in 143.
Go away, graphic man.
He already had it. I know. I was there. But I never really trusted him. Skulking around in the dark, talking funny and wearing a mask, that's my job. Sorry, Two Gone.
Hey now, masks are the wave of the future, Rawhide. I mean, your whole attitude and personality is too, but masks are cooler. Look at the Avengers, 100 years from now. Them I do know, especially that Hawkeye. I won't rest till I rescue his wife for him.
I need her to cook sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
That's not how they work.
Hold it, Pard. Look what I found.
What? Some glitter fell from your boots? More tracks!
Sure, but they're all the same weight. That's some trick on this rocky trail. They're fake. Which means the real trail turned off here some airs. Some airs?
Some errors.
Somewheres.
Some Aries.
Continue.
Up over these rocks where it wouldn't show. Have a look-see on your side while I get a look at your backside.
Oh, no.
Rawhide, what'd I tell you about that? Save it till we get back into town. Jeez. You're right, Rawhide. I'm not the tracker you are, but I know what I'm looking for. I can see where other tracks have been brushed over in the dirt. They lead up a draw. Also, I'm wearing a cheetah print vest, so
He killed Frank Flintstone.
this spook's a right tricky customer.
Halt, mortal fools! No one presses the Phantom of the Plains without suffering severe consequences.
Shoot him!
Dadgum! It's Khonshu's avatar! This is more of a job for Matt Hawk, lawyer, than the two-gun kid. Ryder, we haven't come to bring you to justice. We only want to undo the wrong you've done.
Just give us back the girl, although for what reason I can't fathom.
Never! She is a goddess, and I am the son of the spirits.
Yeah, goddess. Yeah.
Just look at those legs.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Doc Ock. I can hear you
all the
rumbling.
time.
They're not as good as Aunt May's.
They're nothing like Aunt May's.
Oh,
What
Go
a
away,
pair
Al.
of getaway sticks.
Go back to New York.
We
Get back to the East
belong together. And all those who think otherwise
Keep my
Must
wife's
see-
name out of your mouth.
must, must seek me in the darkness which is my own.
Quick, Zach, look away.
He plumb disappeared.
Don't let his tricks throw you. You're the one who proved he's as real as anyone.
Am I? Ask the cloud-crossed moon and the howling coyote if he who rides the ninth winds is as real as a fool like you.
Have you ever heard the coyote cry to the blue corn moon? Somehow we can't see parts of you, but they're there. By golly.
So do all mortals believe until they attempt to prove their beliefs. Oh, I threw the backside of my cloak across the face just in time. Pull my head to the side, and it disappeared.
Kick him in the groin.
Even men like the two-gun kid are so easily deceived.
Okay, your head, Ranny. But your body's not. I should say not.
Oh no.
And unless you can disappear while someone's holding you, oh please. This is the end of the line.
We got him now, Rawhide.
Stop it. You're making Trusty cry.
It's just so beautiful.
Wrong, horse breath.
What the?
Mockingbird, what in Sam Hill are you doing? Them gams, though.
Doing two-gun, I'm fighting for my man.
Your man? That ain't Hawkeye.
Even a crack shot like you can't beat my battle staves. Not
What?
truncheons.
I thought
not
they was
batons,
truncheons.
Not billy
truncheons,
clubs.
and not batons.
This is crazy. She ain't herself.
Our plan worked perfectly. Her surprise entrance has confused our pursuers
Fred Flintstone shirt. Love it.
and turned the odds completely in our favor.
Mock!
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lincoln, I was so worried waiting for your signal.
I wasn't, because I had as much faith in you as I have in myself, my love.
What?
That's better than Comanche sounding like the alien from American Dad.
What happened?
Okay. Okay.
But let us gather our things and flee this now violated cave before they come around.
Won't be violated till late. Oh God, no.
Oh
To
no!
lose ourselves in my other life as marshal of this territory.
Yes, darling. Let's lose ourselves for all time.
Ugh. Mockingbird, why?
$17.76.
It's a woman. A lone woman.
Calm
My
yourself.
My name is Carlotta Valdez. Excuse me my bad English. My aunt desired that I might study, but I am not the woman for studying. You sound fine to me, but how did you find us?
No, Tiger, no.
Oh, shush.
I'm spreading.
I bet you are manspreading, that is. I was writing on the ridges. I see our soldiers fighting. You below and you're hurting. And I see you flying to here.
Oh.
I have medicine for the burns of the sun, and I think you might need it. Oh, it is such a pleasure to speak another language. Why did not I listen to my aunt more?
Because you're a bratty kid.
Listen, Senorita. I'm not gonna turn you down. I don't feel all that great. But don't you think we're British spies? Like your soldiers?
I do not understand turn you down, but I do not bother myself if you might be spies. There is not in our empire for you to spy except the sand and cactus. It is so dull at the mission, and you are exciting Englishmen. You fly.
He's gay. Don't worry about it.
And I am not a typical Spanish woman hiding behind a fan or the dresses of my chaperone. Good, I cover your burnings now. No, I ride my wonderful horse Escalada along all the mountains and deserts.
Did you say Escar? What the hell did you say?
Escalada.
Okay, did you say that?
No, she said escargot.
She can't be who I'm thinking she is. Have you ever been to California? Like San Luis Obispo?
What a strange question. I go next month.
And you have a chaperone?
All women without the husbands have the chaperones.
And you can fire a pistol?
I have learned, but how do you know this?
Listen, senior. Oh, hold on. Firebird's
Oh,
vision.
no. You got a thing before that.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, cool. Thanks. Go back up.
One
Wait,
more.
I already did. This is the previous one.
No,
No, she already read that one.
no.
Yeah,
There's
Then this.
it is this. Okay.
Okay.
All right, once more. Firebird's vision. Bonitas told us she saw herself as a woman named Carlotta, riding a horse named Escarlata to San Luis. Whoa. Where Carlotta was killed.
Like West Coast 6, dude.
We never were able to figure it out what it meant. Carlotta, do you ever, I don't know, dream about being someone else?
Yes, often, but I dream I might be two people.
Huh.
Gnarly.
Far out, man.
See, here is a dream of one. I dream the clothing is yellow and red, and I fly as a bird.
Are you like a flaming spirit?
And this is the other. These clothings are white. She is more like an angel.
Zach approves.
Yes. In fact, now that I think of these dreams, I wonder if I have not dreamed of people such as you.
Well, it's true that babes dream about me, but Senorita, Carlotta, I have a funny idea. In fact, it's a very strange idea, but I hope you'll hear me. Could I borrow a little more of your petticoat?
If you wish. Have his burns affected his mind?
No, it's the reefer. Yeah. Let me just snap the head off an inkjet arrow.
Wow.
Yeah, hold on. And then I'm gonna try the long shot this Avenging Archer has ever tried. And I mean, like, I tried reading and it sucks. But hold back. You skipped my part, bro. In all his misspent life,
Uh-huh.
Bonita, we are lost in time. Dot. Contact F. F. Tell them we're trying for Rama Tuts Egypt. Dot. Dash. Hawkeye. Senorita, I can't explain this to you, but I have a favor to ask you one final favor. Please take this message and keep it safe until someone else claims it, even if you have to pass it on to future generations. Put it someplace it won't get lost. Like in the kitchen, you know? Like your hope chest or your family Bible. Will you do this for me?
Well,
Yes or no, woman?
it does appear crazy, but everything about this appears crazy and exciting. For you, I will do it. It is a good manner to begin my new life in San Luis.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
As I close my eyes. You don't necessarily have to go to California, do you?
Of course I do. My uncle has a new assignment there, and I have said you how much darlings Arizona. It would be wonderful. I may even see the Indians.
But
You
they're
mean the
in
indigenous
Cleveland.
people. You can't say that word anymore. Well, thank you for your medicine and stuff. Watch your back, please. I'll keep watching so I can watch your back as well.
Uh-huh. Poor man, he really is very strange, but not as strange as Rod can.
Slapping leather.
Adios. You should have told her, Clint. If she goes to California, she's going to die.
Don't you think I wanted to? Tony was right. Dear God, he's actually right. We don't dare change the past.
Right.
But all this is assuming that Firebird's vision was accurate. For all we know, Carlotta may live to a ripe old age and die surrounded by grandchildren.
And if not, Clint was still being charitable when he called it a long shot.
Just relax, bros. I just figured it couldn't hurt. There's no reason to pin all our hopes on a pharaoh in 3000 BC. The have a time machine based on this one. They've been to Ramatut's time. They...
Shut up, all of you. You're using her, letting her go to her death. It's not fair.
She's got a fixed moment in time, She's got to die. Gosh, you're like Tom Holland.
She's not Edith Keeler.
Nobody ever said life was fair, Tigra. I mean, if it was, maybe that guy over there would make better movies.
Shut up.
We wouldn't be here, and my wife wouldn't be being... I can't say that word because it's a hard R, and it doesn't fly, but you know what's going to happen to her in the next issue. And I wouldn't be suffering from these burns. And we wouldn't be hoping that message makes it across 200 years to Benito Juarez, who we couldn't find ourselves. And our machine would move through space as well as time. Gosh, I wish I had a phone booth.
2 issues ago.
But it doesn't. So let's fly this thing to the present day, Egypt, so we can get to the ancient Egypt. And I'll try to live with what I had to decide for all of us.
1876.
Two Gun and Rawhide have thick skulls. In both senses of the word, Barbara. They won't be unconscious for long, and they won't stop trying to find us.
Yeah, I saw how they treat you as an outlaw just because you were chosen by Indian spirits.
And because I'm the straight one amongst us.
Whoa. But I love you for that, Lincoln. I was always a realist before, practical and pragmatic. But since I've been with you, it's as if a whole new world has opened up before me, the world of the spirit.
The potion is perfect. Perfect! And it's really weird kissing through a mask.
Yeah.
Outrage.
It's social distancing.
That gam.
I know. I'm ready, darling. A phantom rider travels light.
And I only have your cooking pot.
You'll make great use of that.
You should create a cookie sandwiches too.
Well, there's hot sandwiches. You can cook those.
Dunk.
What's this? Some old Indian arrowhead?
Indian. It's not Indian. It's genus. Can't say that name.
Funny. It looks more like a capsule. But what kind of Indian would?
Oh, we're canceled now.
It almost looks familiar. I guess I'll hold on to it. A sort of souvenir. Come on. Inner cleavage. Come on, Lincoln. Let's ride like the wind. Ride like the wind.
Ride like the wind, bullseye.
Now.
Well, I think you know as much about my particles as I do, Bonita. What? Let's knock off for the day.
I could use some food, Hank.
Do you want to eat here or go out? I'm a pretty good cook, but there are great seafood places up and down the coast.
We can eat here. I'm not really dressed for going out. I only brought the bare necessities with me from Albuquerque. I stole them from a rabbit. Like my family Bible. I put it down here when I saw you in your study. Anyway, the Avengers may come home at any time and need you for something.
I hope it's not too soon, Bonita. I've enjoyed this day since you arrived, and since I didn't blow my brains out. I'd like to spend more time alone with you.
Don't do it, Bonita. Ask Jan. Run.
More time, and earlier today, you were going to end your life.
Yes. It seems so stupid now. Especially since I see a future opening up for me.
Stupid. God.
Forget about the past. That's what I say.
Let the past die.
Next, if there is such a thing, the Wackos meet Doctor Strange and 2 Ramatuts, but Hawkeye collapses. Mockingbird moves in with the spook.
Oh.
Hank explains Ultron 1,
Yikes.
and Carlotta doesn't understand it because she's a woman. I mean, she gets it in the back.
Oh, no.
Lost in Space-Time, Part 4. In the meantime, in between time, and in the meantime, Don't miss Marvel's newest blockbuster, The Silver Surfer by Englehart, Marshall Rogers, on sale next week. Whatever that means.
And that is the end. We want to thank you so
Thank
much. Yeah,
Oh dear Lord.
That was wild.
that, that was the
Mockingbird.
wildest story in the wilderness.
You know, Rufus is going to be upset we're lost in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really love to butcher books here.
So we're to believe that a note that was not in the Bible, but on the right under the
Bookmarked in
cover,
there, yeah.
stayed there for over 100 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's because she's a woman. She can't read.
Oh!
oh.
Oh.
Anyway, we want to thank you so much for joining us. We had a great time. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know. Did you enjoy the book? Did you enjoy our performance of the book? We love to hear it. Also, check out the Ko-Fi if you can, but that's it for us. So we want to thank you one last time so much before we say bye!
Remember, kids, only you can start Twitter fires.
That's
The only fires allowed here are the flaming homos.
Nice.
All right,
Watch
goodbye!
Watch out
That's
for
right.
Rufus. Watch out
God
for
dog it. She's right. He's right. Everybody's right.
He, she, they. Bye!
Rufus. Yeah.